basketball fans to the conference matchup between the Comets and the Tigers of Wrightstown. Dan Nelson here from Zaleski Sports with Russ Lesson to my side, doing all the production, all the hard work. We're just about finishing up with the warm-ups. Hearing from our public address announcer. These teams coming to the match. Waupaca will have 0-3 in the conference. Wrightstown comes in 4-6, 3-2 in the conference. Comets being led by 14 a game. Austin and Amcheck with 12 and 12 in Wrightstown, and just under 10 a game. For the Tigers. Wrightstown, they are being led by Alden, Syra. With 11 points a game. Truman Morshauser with 9. And Asher Vanderbilt 7 with 7. So with that being said, we're going to turn it over to the public announcer as well as our national anthem here in Waupaca. Very cool to have. Jack Genke, number 24, Rogan Thompson, and number 25, Truman Morshauser. The Tigers of Wrightstown coached by head coach Corey Hayes. Now we'll have the starting lineups of the home Waupaca Comets.
Let's meet your Waupaca Comets.
Senior number 1, Kanye Bessman. Junior number 4, Eric Harms. Senior number 5, Max Dolsky. Junior number 11, Weston Loritzen. And junior number 22, Max Olson. And the Comets coached by head coach Matt Resch. So again, just about ready to get started here in Waupaca. And doing the jumping for Wrightstown will be number 25, Truman Morschauser. He'll be the tallest on the court today. It's standing at 6'6", and he'll do the jumping with Weston Loritzen, 6'4" for the Comets. And it'll be Morschauser who wins the tip. And they'll be brought by Genki, who will be the Tigers up the court. Comets starting in a man-to-man. Here's Bunton. And he'll find Morschauser. Drive with his left. Kick it. Not able to save it though, so will be an over and back. So first possession of the game is a turnover by the Tigers. And the Comets are started off with Bessman, and it looks like Wrightstown will also drop into a man-to-man. Bessman with the ball. Here's Harms. That is a big 3 to start off the game for number 22, Max Olson for the Comets. Now here is Bunton. And we get a foul called, and I think it's going to be offensive foul. And it is. Foul on number 24, Rogan Thompson. His first, team first. Here's Harms carrying the ball up the floor. Over to Bessman. Loritzen up top. And ball goes off his foot, out of bounds. Comets now putting a press on. It's like a man-to-man press. There's Genki with the ball. Being guarded by Harms. Almost stolen, but here is, and that was Vanden Heuvel. Here's Genki, he'll go up with the right, no good. Good challenge there by Loritzen. And here's Bessman with the ball, leading scorer for the Comets. Harms to Olson. Back to Harms. He'll try a 3, front of the rim, and off the top of the backboard. So ball to Wrightstown. Coming in now for the Tigers will be number 5, Kinnard. He'll come in the game for Genki. Again, another press being put on by the Comets. And ball almost thrown away. And they're going to say ball off of Olson. Here's Vanden Heuvel. Thompson. Looking to drive is Vanden Heuvel. And he'll go up, not able to finish though at the rim. Boarded by Dolsky. And here comes Harms. Harms up top. To Bestman. Bestman will look to drive. Kick it back out. Olsen, they're going to call him for a travel. Still 3-0 here early in this one. Just a couple minutes gone by. Vandenheuvel guarded by Olsen. Tight defense there on Morschauser. He goes up with the left, no good. And able to get the board is Bestman. He'll look to push the pace a little bit. Here's Luritzen. Back to Bestman. And a foul called on number 25, Truman Morschauser. His first, team second. Coming in the game now for the Tigers is number 11, Keaton Hagerstrom. He'll come in the game for Thompson. Luritzen up top with the ball. He'll get it to Bestman. Tries to make a move. And Luritzen will reset the offense. Dolsky will look to drive. He'll go up with a little runner, no good. And boarded by Vandenheuvel. And it'll be, and Morschauser nails the three from the right wing, tying the game up at 3 early on in this one. Here's Harms to Dolsky to Bestman. Olsen up top. Luritzen will look to drive. Kick it out. Here's Olsen with another 3. In front of the rim, no good. Boarded by Vandenheuvel. Here's Bunton. Morschauser with it. Look to make a move up with the right hand. Able to get it to go. So Morschauser with a quick 5 points. Luritzen over to Dolsky to Olsen. And loses his dribble and coming away with it, and we should get a jump ball. And we do. Possession arrow to the Tigers. I'm sorry, actually stays with the Comets. Coming in the game for the Tigers is number 23, Eldon Sira. Olsen in the corner. Okay, kick it to Luritzen. Luritzen will look to drive. Here's Harms. Back to Bestman. Looks to drive. Flips it up with the right. No good, but they are going to call a foul on the shot. And that is on number 21, Jack Genke, his first, team third. And that will send Bestman to the line for 2 free throws. Bestman's first attempt up and good. His first point to the game. Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca is a 4th-generation locally owned jewelry store. Find the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and so much more. Perfect for any occasion and even offering repair. That's Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca. So Bestman hits both. Coming in the game now for Olsen will be number 14 for the Comets, Carter Solberg. Solberg, a 6'3" junior. Comets again putting a little pressure on.
And ball thrown away, and here's Luritzen. He'll slow things down. Bestman looks to drive and gets the ball stripped. And the Tigers are on the move. Here's Bunton. He'll step into a deep three. No good. And able to get the board is Luritzen. He'll get it to Bestman. Just over 12 minutes left to go in this first half. Tied at 5 here in Waupaca. Here's Luritzen, who almost loses it. Then he does lose it. And going all the way is number 11, Caden Hagerstrom, his first points of the game. Harms. Here's Dolsky. It'll be Bestman. He'll try to go up himself. Nope. Gets the ball stripped. That was Vandenhoevel. Vandenhoevel gets the ball back. He looks to drive. Kicks it down low. And that's Hagerstrom, and he goes up. Finishes a shot and gets fouled, so he'll have a chance to give himself a 3-point play. The foul called, I believe, on Bestman. It was. And Hagerstrom now with a quick 4 points in this one. Chance for 5. A couple substitutions. Thompson. And I believe, I'm trying to see who else in for the Tigers. Free throw attempt, no good. But on the rebound attempt, Luritzen does step on the line. So ball will stay with the Tigers. Here's Hagerstrom. And throws it right to Bestman. And then commits the foul to keep Bestman from going down the floor. To Hagerstrom, that's his first, team fourth. Be interesting to see when we see senior point guard for the Comets, Austin Adamczyk, as he is starting this game on the bench. Dylan Johnson in the game for the Comets. Here's Bestman with the ball, looking down for Johnson. He'll take it himself. He'll kick it out to Harms. Harms to Luritzen. Luritzen will try the 3. Back rim, no good. This time boarded by Vandenhoevel, and he'll bring the ball up the court. Here's Sierra. He'll try a deep 3, and he nails it. That was Alden Sierra for 3. So 12-5 is now the score here in Waupaca. Here's Luritzen. Gets double teamed. Kicks it back out to Bestman. Bestman will look to drive. He does. Gets it to Luritzen, but there is going to be a foul on the drive by Bestman. And that'll be a foul called on Vandenhoevel. His first, team 5th. Well, line change, 4 new players in the game for Wrightstown. We got Van Dyke, Bunton, Kinnard, Morschauser, and Vandenhoevel all in the game for Wrightstown right now. It's Harms up top for the Comets. And trying to feed Johnson, but just pass a little bit too far, not able to grab it. That'll be Vandenhoevel taking the ball up for the Tigers. Here's Van Dyke. Van Dyke again up top. Gets it to Vanden Heuvel. Here's Bunton. And on the floor, but then stepping on, or actually I should say laying on the line, is Dylan Johnson. So the ball will stay with the Tigers. Coming back in the game for the Comets is Max Olson. And a foul called on number 4, Eric Harms. He is incredulous and does not agree with the call. His first, team second. Here's Kinnard to Van Dyke. Vanden Heuvel up top to Morschauser. He'll look to drive. And I think we're going to get, it's either going to be a travel or a foul. And it is a travel. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Here's Johnson up top for the Comets to Lauritzen. Lauritzen will drive. He'll go up. No good. A lot of contact. No foul called. Here is Van Dyke. Vanden Heuvel will look to drive. He'll go up with the right hand, and he finishes at the rim. First points for Vanden Heuvel, and that'll lead to a timeout. And we will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money. After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
And we are back. Just under 9 minutes left to go in this first half. And the Tigers with a 14-5 lead over the Comets here in Waupaca. Harms being guarded by Kinnard. And then they double and put some pressure on, that was Bestman, and he throws it away. Tigers really doing a good job of pressuring Bestman every time he tries to even drive or looks like he's going to their double or sometimes even triple teaming him, knowing that as soon as he gets in the paint, that is where Bestman really thrives, the leading scorer for the Comets. Here's Vanden Heuvel. And it'll be Kinnard. He'll try a deep three. No good. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Here's Bestman on the wing, over to Lauritzen. Harms with the ball. Ball knocked out of bounds, but stays with the Comets. And right away, they're going to double Bestman in the backcourt. He throws it. Solberg with it, gets it to Luritzen. Here's Solberg. And Tigers not letting the ball anywhere near the paint. They're keeping Waupaca really deep. Nice pass there by Olsen down to Luritzen. He gets the layup, his first points of the game. So as soon as I said that, they get to the paint and get 2 points. Here's Van Dyke up top. Almost stolen by Luritzen. Here's Vandenheuvel. He'll look to drive. Now down low is Bunton. He'll go up with the right hand off the board and good. Bunton's first points of the game. 16-7 now the lead for the Tigers. Bestman again looks to drive, kicks it. Solberg will try the shot. No good. That was a three-point attempt off the back of the rim. It's Kinnard, and just a little bit too high for Vandenheuvel. Coming in the game now is number 10, Bennett Holzel. And Max Dolsky also back in the game for the Comets. Here's Holzel. Bestman up top. Here's Olsen to Bestman off his hand. And nice job by Bunton. Able to, before he goes out of bounds, knocks it off of Bestman. So ball will come back to the Tigers. I think we're going to get a kick ball. Coming in for Bestman is going to be number 4, Eric Harms, back in the game. Morschauser with it up top. Over to Sierra. And then ball thrown out of bounds by Bunton. Coming back in the game is number 21, Jack Genke. He'll come in the game for Vandenheuvel for the Tigers. Holzel. Dolsky to Olsen to Harms. Holzel looks down low for Luritzen, being guarded by Morschauser. Luritzen again with it. He's going to do the little skip pass. Here's Harms for 3. Front of the rim, no good. The ball goes off of a Tiger player, so it'll stay with the Comets. Now's the time for that new roofing project you've been putting off. Call Bob Gold Roofing for that brand new roof your home deserves. It's Bob Gold Roofing in Amherst. Luritzen, and he'll drive, go up with the right hand, and able to finish at the rim. Luritzen now with 4, he leads all Comet scorers. And almost stolen, but a foul then called on Dolsky. That'll be his first, team third. Only a combined 8 fouls so far in this first half, so pretty good job by both teams staying out of foul trouble. And I think it's going to go off of Dolsky. Got a little ref gives a little talking to a player from each team. And surprised they didn't call travel. That's Genki with the 3 though. That was Sierra, no good. But Genki with the offensive board, and he'll finish for 2 points. Bestman. Ball gets knocked, and they're going to say it was off of Bestman, so it will go back to the Tigers. 18-9, again the lead here for the Tigers over the Comets. Little step back jumper by Sierra, no good. Boarded by Dolsky. And here's Luritzen with the ball, gets it to Harms. We're going to get I believe an offensive foul on Luritzen. And it is, so turnover, ball comes back again to the Tigers. Here's Genki. Driving is Vandenhoeve. He'll go up, get fouled. Ooh, they're going to say that was Morschauser. That could have actually been almost offensive goaltending. Ball was still kind of on the rim, and he knocked it out, but actually that would have been more of a... Still gives him the 2 free throw attempts. So Vandenhoeve again at the line for 2 free throws. First attempt up and good. Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry, now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Vandenhoeve, another attempt up and good, giving him 4 points in the game. Bestman throws it away. And you look up top, here's Bunton. He'll go up with the right hand, no good, but fouled by Bestman. So Bunton will go to the line for 2 free throws. Bestman, that's his second, team 5th. Bunton's first free throw attempt up and good. The restoration experts in Waupaca are the place to turn when things go wrong in your home or commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fire, sewage, or general cleanup. Let the restoration experts get your home back the way it was intended. So Bunton hits both free throws, giving him 4 points in the game. Here's Luritzen with the ball. Just about 3 minutes left to go in this first half. Dolsky with it. Ball comes back to Harms. Here's Olsen. He'll try a deep 3 in front of the rim. No good. Boarded by Morschauser. Here's Thompson. He'll look to drive. Almost stolen, but Vandenhoeve will get it. Ball up in the air, and Luritzen comes down with it. Dolsky up top finds Luritzen. Luritzen finds Olsen. He'll try another three. This time off the back of the rim, no good. Boarded by Genki. Here's Bunton. Thompson. To Morschauser. He looks to drive. Pulls up. Gets it to Vanden Heuvel. Down low again to Vanden Heuvel. He'll go up with the right hand. And good. And then we get a 30-second timeout by the Comets. When we come back, it'll be 24-9. Tigers over the Comets here on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain.
And we are back. Harms up top. Just under 2 minutes left to go in this first half. And it'll end up being a travel on Bunton, so ball will stay with the Comets. Coming to the game for Waupaca is Dylan Johnson. He'll come in for Max Dolsky. Holzell up top, getting double teamed, able to find Luritzen. Luritzen gets it back. He'll look to drive, kicks it out. Here's Harms, he'll try a three. Back rim, no good. Boarded by Morschauser. While out of bounds will stay with the Comets. Here's Thompson up top. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. I don't know if they're going to call a foul. Looks like they are. Number 4, that is on Harms. That's his second. Team 6th, which now puts the Tigers in the bonus for the next Waupaca foul. Vanden Heuvel, the little catch and shoot off the pass. Gets a little jump shot, giving Vanden Heuvel 8 points in the game to lead all scorers. Here's Luritzen with the ball. Harms with it, looks to drive, gets it to Olsen, back to Luritzen. Great defense in this possession by the Tigers. Actually all game long, holding the Comets again to only 9 points in the first half. Here's Harms, he'll try another three. This time he gets it to go, does Eric Harms. His first points of the game. And then a steal. Harms comes away with it. And ball rolls. It'll be picked up by Thompson. And he looks down low, but it's going to be a kick ball. Carter Solberg in the game for Eric Harms for the Comets. Ten seconds left to go in this first half. Here's Thompson to Bunton. Bunton will look to drive. He'll put it up, no good, but fouled on the drive with 4 seconds left to go in the half. Foul called on number 10, that is Bennett Holzell, his first, team 7th. But it was a shooting foul, so that'll be 2 free throws for Bunton. First one up and good. Podolski in the game for Hosel. Second attempt, good as well, giving Bunton 6 points in the half. So 4 seconds left. Comets trying to put something else on the board. It'll be Luritzen. He'll try a little jumper. No good off the backboard and rim and out. So we will take a couple-minute break. When we come back, I'll go over some of the stats from that first half, as well as some of the scores around the area here on Zaleski Sports.
Why should they choose Farmers State Bank?
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are here investing in you and investing in this beautiful community. So is there really any other way you should go? Definitely Farmers State Bank.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A team, and I sincerely mean that. We do so many different things as far as giving back to the community, and they always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you. Have a great day. I love our employees.
Farmers State Bank is investing in you. Each year since 1997, we participated in National Teach Kids to Save Day. This is a day that we are teaching the youth a unique banking program to teach them saving for the future. We feel this saving is a valuable financial lesson for them now and in the future. That's just one of the reasons you should bank with Farmers State Bank.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we're not only a full-service bank, but we also are very community-oriented bank. So we give to a lot of different organizations, not just the big things that people may see, like when we donated to the football field or the Zamboni for hockey, or to the playground splash pad project, or to Lakeman Field. Not just those things, but also the little things like the community churches, the festivals that we give to, the Waupaca Arts Hub or Arts Board. You know, we give to just an extreme amount of organizations, and I don't think people realize what we actually do for the community, and I think that's what sets us apart from the rest.
You know what I like most about my job is that I have the opportunity to help the loan officers type loans for people that are looking to make their dreams come true.
Farmers State Bank is actually one of the last local community banks in the area. We are very community driven, always involved in Project Backpack, donations to sporting programs, the schools, always trying to get financial literacy to students, and always just trying to be out in the community and do whatever we can to help Waupaca.
They should choose Farmers State Bank because we truly care about our customers. We watch out for them with scams, with so many things going on nowadays, whether they're scams that have been around a while or even new ones. We get trained very well trying to pick up on that in all departments so that we can protect our customers, and that, again, we've been with them for multiple generations. We don't want to see them lose the money that they have from retirement or anything like that. We want them to be protected.
When you walk into Farmers State Bank, someone's always going to say hi. They're going to greet you with a smile, and when you're leaving, they're going to say, have a great day. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
You know, Farmers State Bank is so special to me because I get to walk in every day and actually enjoy doing my job. I look forward to coming to work and getting the opportunity to work with people that have now become my second family.
When we say we're investing in you, we truly mean it.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
And we are back again here in Waupaca at halftime. Just watching some of the young up-and-coming players for Waupaca as they play down on the big court. So looking at the stats from this one, again, the Tigers up 28-12 over the Comets. Wrightstown being led by Vanden Heuvel with 8, Bunton with 6, Morschauser with 5, Hagerstrom with 4, and Sierra with 3. The Comets are being led by Luritzen with 4, Olson with 3, Harms with 3, and Bessman with 2. Looking at some of the scores from around the area now, with it being a Thursday night here in central Wisconsin, there are a lot of different sports that are going on today. There are the boys basketball girls basketball, and boys hockey. So boys basketball right now, the other games, all these games being held on Zaleski Sports. Stanley Boyd is up 23-13 over Stratford, and Edgar in a high-scoring first half, up 57-40 over Abbotsford. Almost 100 points scored in the first half of that game. Girls basketball, Auburndale with 17, Stratford with 11, Columbus Catholic 33, Owen Withee 24, and Neelsville 26 over Loyal with 11. Also with boys hockey, Spash leading Marshfield right now 4-0, and Tomahawk and Mosinee are tied at 0 apiece, again, for boys hockey. So again, we're going to take a couple-minute break. When we come back, we'll be getting ready to start the second half here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Waupaca Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Waupaca Foundry. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Go Comets!
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
I
think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
And we are back for the start of the second half here in Waupaca. 28-12, again the lead for the Tigers over the Comets. Looking for both of these teams what their next games are. Wrightstown will be at home versus Marinette on Tuesday. And the Comets will be at Freedom on Tuesday. That would be a game it would just be fun to watch Freedom, one of the best teams in the state, led by one of the best juniors in the entire state, Donovan Davis. I believe right now he's ranked as either 1 or 2. I think it's Dooney Johnson is also up there for one of the best juniors in the state. But back to Waupaca, it is Eric Harms with the steal. Here's Luritson now with it. He'll look to drive. He does. Loses it, though. But then off of, I believe that is going to be off of Morschauser. So stay with the Comets. Here's Bestman. To Olson. To Harms. To Dolsky. He'll drive. He'll put it up. No good. Foul called. I believe it's going to be prior to the shot. It'll be on number 24, Rogan Thompson. His second team first of this second half. Here's Bestman. Luritson now on the left wing. Kicks it out. And here's Dolsky. He'll come back to Olson. Olson will drive. Try to look down low to Luritson. Comes back out to Dolsky. He'll drive out the middle. Took a big hit. And then Bestman comes away with the rebound and gets fouled. Here's Harms. Bestman guarded by Bunton. Olson drives in the middle, loses it. Here's Morschauser. Morschauser down low. He'll go up with the left hand. No good. Bestman will look to push the pace. Kick it out to Luritson. Luritson will drive, get it to Dolsky. Here's Harms. Nice pass down to Dolsky by Harms. And Dolsky gets on the board for the Comets. Comets now drop into a press. Morschauser to Bunton. Be a deep, high-arcing three by Vanden Heuvel, and it is good. Giving Vanden Heuvel 11 points now in today's game. Dolsky, he'll try a three. And Dolsky answers with a quick three for the Comets. Dolsky now the leading scorer for Waupaca with 5. And we get a 10-second violation by the Tigers. So a nice press there by the Comets, able to force the turnover. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Luritzen to Olson. Olson with it to Harms. Harms will look to drive. Gets it to Luritzen down low. He'll try a little step back jumper. No good. Boarded by Thompson. Thompson. Morschauser. Looking down low. Nice pass. But not able to finish his bunting. Here's Bestman with the ball. Dolsky will look to drive, go up with the right. No good, but fouled. So Dolsky will go to the line for 2 free throws. It is Thompson's third, team third in the second half. First free throw by Dolsky, up and good. Coming in the game for Wrightstown, number 11, Hagerstrom. And number 5, Kinnard. Second free throw, no good. Dolsky putting the pressure on Morschauser. Again, nice pressure there by Dolsky. They look down low to Morschauser. Makes a move, goes up and under for the layup for Morschauser, giving him 7 in the game. Harms up top. And Sierra comes away with the ball. Bunton will look to drive, gets it down low. Morschauser, he'll try a deep 3 off the backboard, no good. Bestman now with the ball. And then it is taken away. That is Hagerstrom with the steal. Sierra goes up and blocked from behind by Olson. Here's Bestman, he'll go all the way, little Euro step up, no good, boarded by Luritzen, and then Luritzen gets fouled. And that's number 25, Morschauser with the foul. That's his second, team 4th of this second half. Dolsky, he'll try a 3. A little short on that one. Boarded by Sierra. Wide open for 3 is Kinnard. A little too deep on that one. Here's Bestman with the ball. Gets it to Luritzen. He'll look to go all the way, and a little acrobatic up and under, but no good. Boarded by Morschauser. And a nice pass to Sierra that finishes at the rim, giving him 5. Luritzen up top. He'll look to drive, kicks it. Dolsky gets it to Harms. Harms will try a 3 and nails the 3. Does Eric Harms. And that leads to a timeout on the floor. Harms now with 6 in the game. When we come back, 35-21, Tigers over the Comets here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
So score now 35-21. Comets getting some offense going in this second half after scoring only actually 12, I believe, in the first half. Sierra being guarded by Harms as the Comets put on that full court pressure. And nice job this time, almost stolen. It is. Solberg with the ball. Gets it to Lauritzen. And Lauritzen throws it away. Same thing here for the Comets, putting on that full court pressure. Harms almost able to steal it. Oh, they are going to say it's off of Vandenhoevel. So a nice job by Harms anticipating that pass. Able to get his hand on it, but it still last comes off of Vandenhoevel. Bestman with the ball. Here's Solberg to Bestman. Solberg will look to drive. He does, goes up, blocked, gets his own board. He'll go up, get fouled, and he finishes the shot. So Solberg will have a chance to go to the line for a three-point play. Solberg, his first points of the game. Now coming back into the game for Wrightstown will be Thompson, Genki, and I believe that was Bunton. And Solberg finishes the three-point play with the free throw. Now just an 11-point game here in Waupaca, and a steal again. Bestman looks to drive, kicks it back out. And that was Solberg with the three-point attempt, no good. Here's Thompson. Oof. Harms almost took an elbow to the face. And looking to drive, and that was the Genki with the attempt, no good. Thompson, though, was able to... Yeah, I think they're going to say Harms, he's going to have to come out of the game, bloody nose, as he took an elbow to the face. No call on that, but it didn't look terrible from where at least we were sitting, but you could see he definitely was hit. So he's going to go to the locker room. Coming in for him is Bennett Holzell. Lauritzen with the ball. Gets it to Solberg. Being guarded by Thompson. Solberg, he'll try a three. Back rim, no good. Holzell just keeps it in play. And here's Bestman with the ball. Bestman leading scorer for the Comets, only 2 points in today's game, 2 free throws. He'll look to drive. He'll throw it up with the right hand, no good. Looking for the foul, does not get it. Here's Genki. And ball almost thrown away, and I think it was. Stepping on the line is Vandenhoevel. Harms will come back in the game. Must have been able to get the nose to stop bleeding. And then it'll be Van Dyke coming in for the Tigers. Here's Holzell. Luritzen. Solberg gets fouled by Thompson. And coming in the game now for Wrightstown is Hagerstrom. Here's Olsen. To Luritzen at the top of the key. He'll look to drive. Goes up with the right hand, and he's able to get the fadeaway jump shot. Luritzen now with 6. Again, full court pressure being put on, and they're going to get a foul called on Harms. I believe that's his 3rd, team first of this second half. Here's Genke being guarded again by Harms. Well, almost gets thrown away, almost off of the ref. Still able to keep it in. Here's Genke on a Coach Resch really looking for an over and back. Thought that Genke was on the line. Ultimately end up getting a foul call down low. It's going to be on Wrightstown, number 11, Caden Hagerstrom with the foul. And that actually puts the Comets in the bonus. With 8 minutes left to go in this game, Comets already in the bonus, and only 1 team foul for the Comets themselves. That is Hagerstrom's 2nd. Again, team 7th. That'll send Carter Solberg to the line for a 1-and-1. First attempt up and good for Solberg. Second attempt short, boarded by Van Dyke. Here's Genke. Van Dyke to Genke. Genke looks to drive on Harms. He'll get the shot off, and off the board and good for Genke. Harms will look to drive. Kicks out to Solberg. Solberg will try a 3. Little too deep. Boarded by Olsen. He'll get it down to Harms. Harms up off the backboard and good. Harms now leading scorer for the Comets with 8 points. And Holzell grabs it, able to throw it around his back. Gets it to Olsen. He'll try the 3 off the front of the rim. No good. That would have made the crowd erupt here in Waupaca. Holzell almost able to get another steal. Here's Van Dyke. He'll look to drive, goes up, and fouled by, I believe, Luritzen. And it is. That is his first, team second. That'll send Van Dyke to the line for 2 free throws. Van Dyke's first attempt off the back of the rim, no good. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. Bestman and Dolsky back in the game for the Comets. Second free throw for Van Dyke is good. Harms with the ball up top. Get it to Luritzen. Here's Bestman to Luritzen. Harms will try a 3 off the front rim, no good. Boarded by Morschauser. Being guarded by Harms. Harms putting that pressure on him. Here's Genke, looks down low. Gets to Hagerstrom. He'll go up and off the backboard and good. Hagerstrom now with 6 points. Lead now 42-29 for the Tigers. Here's Bestman being guarded by Bunton. Luritzen throws it. Bunton able to grab it. And it's going to say it's off of Bestman. And it'll be Vanden Heuvel and Kinnard in the game for the Tigers. Here's Kinnard. And almost stolen. Morschauser. A foul called on Bestman. That is his third, team third. This will be Kinnard. He'll try three. Nothing but net for Kinnard, getting him on the board for the Tigers. Luritzen looks to drive, kicks it out. Here's Dolsky. He'll try a three. And same thing, right to answer does Dolsky. Nothing but net. Giving Dolsky now 9 points for the Comets. Again, lead back to 13, or down to 13, I should say, after that three. Morschauser looks to drive on Dolsky. It'll be a deep three from Kinnard off the front of the rim, no good. Dolsky with the board. And here comes Harms, he'll get it to Olsen. In the corner to Luritzen. Back to Harms up top. Harms around the back. Bestman now up top resets the offense for the Comets. Just under 5 minutes left to go in this game. Again, 45-32 is the score. They look down low. Luritzen gets it right under the hoop. Able to finish at the rim for Luritzen, giving him 8 points. Here's Bunton. And Comets really trying to put that pressure on. Throws it right to Bestman. He'll look to go up with the right hand. Not able to finish. Boarded. Nice kick out to Olsen. He'll try the three. Front rim, no good. Harms for the Comets has been everywhere. Able to get the offensive board, get a nice pass, but just not able to finish the three. Now he comes down and is down and guarding Hagerstrom. Luritzen will try a deep three. No good. Boarded, though, by Dolsky. He'll get it to Bestman. Luritzen gets it back. Here's Harms with the ball. He'll get it, looks down low to Luritzen. He'll go up with the little right hand, and he finishes. Luritzen now with double figures with 10 points, and that leads to a timeout by the Tigers. Again, we will do the same. It is a full timeout. So when we come back, it'll be 45-36 Tigers over the Comets here on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was the class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
And we are back in 3.5 minutes left to go in this game. Comets are just staying close enough where you think they still might have a chance. 9-point lead for the Tigers. Comets have been chipping away at that for the past couple minutes. And they've been forcing definitely a couple turnovers off of this press. And almost another one, and it is, well, maybe. Ball on the ground, players on the ground. We're going to get a jump ball. And it will be the Comets who come away with the possession arrow. So, again, press working to its desired effect. Harms to Bestman. Bestman gets it back. Here's Olsen. Bestman gets it. He'll try a three. Back rim, no good. Ball comes back to Morschauser. And now with a 2-on-1 chance, here's Thompson. And they'll just slow things up. Well, Morschauser will try it. He's going to look to take the, and he ends up getting fouled. They are going to call the blocking foul, so he does get the shot to go. And then a foul called on Bestman. That'll be his fourth, team fourth, and that'll send Morschauser to the line for the attempt to complete the three-point play. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Watoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. Morschauser does not complete the three-point play. Here is Luritzen with the board. 11-point lead now for the Tigers. Dolsky up top, over to Luritzen. Here's Olsen. Comets now, clock does play a factor. Dolsky goes up, not able to finish, and then boarded by Vandenheuvel. Here's Genke, gets it back to Vandenheuvel. Morschauser to Bunton. Here's Thompson. Thompson will look to go all the way. He does, not able to finish though at the rim. Luritzen with the board. Olsen to Luritzen to Bestman. There'll be Harms. He'll try a three. No good off the back rim this time. Thompson with the board. And we'll see when the Comets, I mean, it's still 2 minutes left, but we'll see when they actually start to foul. The problem the Comets are going to have is that they only have 2 team fouls. So they're going to have to foul 5 times before the Tigers are in the bonus. Ends up being a layup for the Tigers, so now it's 49-36 is the lead. Dolsky to Luritzen. 1:40 left to go in this game. Here's Bestman up top. Harms will try another three. Right around and no good. Boarded though. Nice offensive board by Olsen, but not able to finish the attempt. And then ball is thrown away. Nice hustle there by Genke. But the ball will stay now with the Comets. Turn to Farmers State Bank for all your banking needs. Farmers is proud to support all of the Waupaca High School athletes and wishes all the Comets the very best this season. Luritzen will go up, he'll finish and get fouled. I believe it's going to be by Thompson. So Luritzen will have a chance to complete the three-point play. It is a foul on Thompson. That is, I believe, his third. It is Tigers' 8th team foul. Luritzen with 12, looking to add one more to that on the free throw attempt. And he does. Lead back down to 10 now. And ball thrown away right away by Thompson. So 1:20 left. Comets get the ball right back. You're going to have a chance to eat away at that lead. Hopefully for them, not too little too late. Here's Luritzen up top. Little spin move. He'll go up. No good. Gets his own board though. Goes up again. This time, oh, they're going to call a jump ball. So no foul. Possession arrow goes to the Tigers. And now Syra comes in the game. And a timeout by the Tigers. We will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And as we come back, a minute 14 left to go in this game. Again, a 10-point lead for the Tigers, 49-39 over the Comets. At the conclusion of this one, we'll be down on the court with the head coach of the winning team as well as our Highlight House player of the game for our Waupaca Foundry postgame show. For a job that will ignite your career, apply today at jobs@waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs@waupacafoundry.com. So again, the Comets looks like are going to start fouling. And they have had a couple fouls now recently, so they are at 5 team fouls. That was a foul by Luritzen. So 2 more fouls, and then the Comets will be in the bonus, or I should say the Tigers should be in the bonus. Should be a kick ball, or off of a Comet foot. So the ball will stay with the Tigers. They look deep, but not able to get it. It's ended up stolen by Olsen. Here's Bestman. He'll look to drive, puts the ball up, no good, no foul. And here's Genke with the ball. He gets it to Vanden Heuvel. And now Luritzen fouls Genke. 1 more team foul, and that'll put the Tigers in the bonus for a 1-and-1. It's Luritzen's 3rd. Here's Sayre with the ball. Harms guarding him. Harms steals it. No, they're going to get a foul called. It was a little bit of a late foul call. I thought he did too, but they didn't call it right away. I thought, man, maybe he got away with the steal, but ends up getting, that was actually a foul called on I don't know. They put it on the wrong player. I think it was on, oh, wait, no. It was actually. It was a foul called on Sierra. So that is Harms to the line for a 1-and-1, and he hits the first one. So I was incorrect. It was actually a steal and a foul. Harms makes both free throws, giving him double figures now in today's game. And 37 seconds left, and almost another steal. We get a 5-second call. So again, this press is working to perfection for the Comets. They're getting steal after steal, turnover after turnover, and an 8-point game with 37 seconds left, and the Comets still have they get the ball back. And here's Luritzen with it. He gets it to Harms, but they got to make something. They got to do something here. Luritzen will do a step back shot off the front of the rim, no good. Vanden Heuvel with the board. He gets it to Genke, and then a foul called on Olsen, I believe. It is, and that'll send Vanden Heuvel to the line. I believe it's Vanden Heuvel to the line for a 1-and-1. Or is it Genke? It's Genke to the line for a 1-and-1. First attempt up and good for the front end of the 1-and-1. Genke with 5 today's game. Second attempt, back to the rim, no good, boarded by Luritzen. A 9-point game now, so they got to score right away. Foul called. And I don't think it would matter. They're in the double bonus now. I think it was on the shot that he was fouled, so Luritzen will go to the line for 2 free throws. First attempt short off the front of the rim. Again, unless something crazy happens, I will be down at the end of this one with Coach Corey Hayes of the Wrightstown Tigers, along with our Hallett House player of the game. We'll see who he decides. Vanden Heuvel is the leading scorer right now for the Tigers. Lauritzen was able to get one of the 2 free throws, so Lauritzen has 14 points in the game to lead all scorers. So it'll be Genki again who will be at the line for another 1-and-1. No good. Boarded by Olsen. He gets it to Dolsky, up to Bessman. Dolsky will try a 3, nails the 3, 6 seconds left. Now a 5-point game. Dolsky with 12 points in this one. It's a full timeout, so we will step aside. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we are back again, 6 seconds left. 5-point game now after that 3-pointer by Dolsky. And Wrightstown just throws it deep. It's a smart play to get some time off the clock. Vanden Heuvel with the grab of the ball and then fouled by Olsen. And that'll send Vanden Heuvel to the line for a 1-and-1. That's the thing, even with that, if Vanden Heuvel doesn't get that and Olsen does, you're already wasting a couple seconds by the time that he makes his way back into the other side of the court. So that should do it here in Waupaca after it ends up being an air ball. So ball will come right back to the Comets. But again, with 3 seconds left in a 5-point game, even on a foul on a 3-point attempt, it still wouldn't matter. Lauritzen, Harms tried to grab the ball and he went down. I'm telling you, Eric Harms is a fun player to watch, though. Man, he puts his body on the line every second of every game that I've watched him play. And that'll do it here in Waupaca. Again, final score, Tigers 50, Comets 45. And when we come back, I'll be down with head coach Corey Hayes of the Wrightstown Tigers, along with our Highlight House player of the game here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do, And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with head coach Corey Hayes of the Wrightstown Tigers. Coach, looked pretty good at halftime, and then that second half went on, and that press seemed to really give you a couple fits here front that Waupaca put on. How were you able to, get over that and come away with a win tonight?
Yeah, the biggest thing about their pressure was we were giving up baskets. They're not able to pressure us as much in the full court when we get stops, and they started to move the basketball a little bit better and get inside our shell, which didn't help. But then when they did press, that's kind of been our Achilles heel most of the season, is just handling pressure. And we didn't do it the best, obviously, but we were able to build good enough lead and score enough offensively to get the job done.
And then now you're in the heart of the conference schedule, back-to-back conference wins. How important is that just to keep that mentality going, especially now you're, again, in that heart of that schedule? Almost every single game is a conference game. What's your thoughts just on that?
We're real excited to compete again in the NEC. We're in the standings. We're right behind Freedom and Little Chute. We get a chance to play them again, which will be very hard. But everybody on our schedule, our league is pretty tough. Every game is going to be like this, and to win on the road is very difficult. So we're excited about that, and we got 2 NEC games next week, and we'll get back to work and see what happens.
Awesome. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, now I'm going to be joined by our Highlight House player of the game, Truman Morschauser? Yes. Morschauser. All right. So what were you guys able to do? I know you're really keeping the Comets out of the paint early in that game and even in the second half. How are you guys able to use that size of yours to really keep them out on the perimeter?
We would have a lot of post touches, and then that would draw people in, and so we could kick out for open threes.
And then what are you looking forward to, or what are you going to take from this game for your next conference game against Marinette on Tuesday?
I'm just hoping we could keep the energy very high in the locker room and throughout the entire game, and be very patient throughout the entire game and keep possession of the ball. All
right, so congratulations. So I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to hand you the mic. I'm going to step aside. When I count down from 3, I want you to look up at the camera, say, I'm Truman Morschauser, and I'm in the house.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Truman Morschauser, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Truman. Great game. So that'll do it here in Waupaca. Again, the Tigers come away with a big win here in Waupaca, fighting off a come-from-behind attempt by the Comets. And we will be Waupaca. Their next game will be on Tuesday, and we will see you then here on Zaleski Sports.